Hey guys, how is it going? So in this video, I'm going to talk about top 5 Visual Studio Code extensions for Python developer. So these are my top 5 extensions. I would love to know your ideas on it. If you guys have any recommendation, do drop it in the comment section. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So the first extension in the list is Python by Microsoft. This is the most used extension by Python developer, and there's a reason behind it. It comes with a lot of functionality like debugging, code formatting, testing, and many more. So let me see how to install it. I have opened Visual Studio Code and a sample Python program. To install the extension, you can go to the extension section and search for Python. We are looking for a Python extension by Microsoft. Just click on the extension. You will see install button. Click on install. Then you will get a message that Python extension is now installed. Close this message. Go to your Python program. You can already see some changes here. For example, you can see a run button. With the help of this button, you can directly run this program. Let's see how it works. Click on run button and it will execute your Python program. Other option is you can select the Python interpreter, which Python executable you want to run this program. So right now my editor is using Python 3.8.5. If you click here, you will find other installations also. If you want to give a specific Python uh, interpreter, then you can click here and then click on find and then give the path of the Python. This option is really helpful when you are working on virtual environment, so that you have different copy of Python and you can point your interpreter to your local copy. So that's about this extension. Go ahead and download it. Let's go to the second one. Next one is Docstring Generator. So this is a very useful extension to generate docstring. Docstring is nothing but a way to document your Python functions. So let's see how to install it. Go to extensions, search for Docstring Generator. Now we are looking for Nels Warner, this one, and then click on install. So once it is installed, you can start creating docstring for your Python function. So I'll create a docstring for this sum function. To create a docstring, come inside a Python function, then press double quote double quotes thrice, and then you will get generate docstring. Click on docstring, and it will give you a template docstring. Start putting your stuff here. The first one is summary. So the summary will be this function returns sum of two numbers. Now to go to the next editable portion, press tab. Now a. Now give the type of a. It will be integer. Let's say integer. Description. This is first number. Now again press tab. Number b will also be integer. This is second number. Now the last one is the type of the value this function returns, integer, sum of two numbers. So this is how we have created docstring for this sum function. To see the docstring, just hover over to the part where we have called the sum function. So this portion we are calling the sum function. Just hover over the sum function, then you will see the docstring for this function. So it is a great way of creating docstring, and it really reduces your time because it gives you the template portion. The next extension in the list is better comments. So with the help of this comment, you can create beautiful comments for your Python program. You can even categorize the comments. So the basic use of this extension is to categorize your comment. So let's try to install it. Search for better comments. come here and this extension, just click on install. Now by default this extension comes with alert, queries, to do's, highlight, and many more categories. If you want to add more categories to it, your own custom categories, you can change the settings. I recommend you to go through this document. You will get to know how to add your own custom categories. So let's look into some default categories that comes with this extension. Now to create beautiful comments, you have to use multi-line comments in Python. I'll create a multi-line comment using three double quotes and then ending it here, three double quotes. Now to use to do category, to do is again a comment category that comes with this extension. Just type to do, and this is a to do comment. You can see the to do comment is highlighted in different color. That's the beauty of it. Every comment category will have a color associated with it. The next one is question comment. So just type question mark. This is a question comment. The other one is alert. This is an alert comment. Last one is highlight. This is a highlight comment. So like this, you can keep on adding your own comment categories. These are the default ones, and it really gives a clean look to your code. Since now by looking at this code itself, you will know what this comment is going to say. So if it is an alert comment, you are most probably putting some alert message. So this is how you can use it. The next extension is trailing spaces. So this extension is used to highlight trailing spaces in your Python code. Let's download it. Just search for trailing spaces and click on install. Now we all know how important spaces and tabs are in Python. One extra space or tab could break your entire Python program. So this extension will highlight the spaces, the trailing spaces that are present at the end of every line. And so it becomes very easy to look at those spaces, and if those spaces are not needed, we can remove them. For example, in this program, if I put a trailing space after this function, sorry, not here. If I put trailing space here, then automatically it is getting highlighted because of trailing spaces. So if I put any more trailing spaces, those will be highlighted. So in our code, we have four trailing spaces. So we can remove them because it is very easy to spot them. So I recommend you to download this. Let's go to the next extension. So the last extension is arapl. This extension will help you visualize the variables in the output of a Python program at the time of writing the Python program. At the development time, you can see what will be the output of the program and the variables that are used inside that program. To install it, go to the marketplace and press arapl and click on install. Once it is installed, right, and you start working on your Python program, you will see its icon, this reddish icon here. Just click on this, and first of all, you will see the landing page. But when you start working on the program, you will see the output, print output, and the variables that are used inside the program. Now, as I do changes in this program, suppose I remove this variable. So at the coding time, you will see these changes. You're not running the job, you're not pressing this play button to run the job. It is being run in the background by this extension. So if you change the value of I let me change it to 4. You will see the new value because behind the scenes, this extension is running this program and giving you the details in this separate section. So it is very useful to look at the changes and coding at the same time. So that's why this is in my list. So this is it, guys. These were the 5 extension that I would recommend for any Python developer using Visual Studio Code. If you guys have any recommendation from your end or any extension that you feel is important, do drop it in the comment section. Till then, goodbye.